faith, belief in action. Wish TV is sharing the stories of people who are guided by their faith from all religions, denominations, and walks of life, and in all the ways faith manifests itself. From the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is Finding Faith.
Hailing from Idaho, he now calls Indianapolis home. He dreamed of becoming a race car driver since the age of 3 and started racing go-karts at the age of 5. That dream came true when the 22-year-old joined AJ Foyt Racing to pilot the number 41 car, and he joins us now. Welcome, Sting Ray Robb. Thanks for being here, man. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me here.
All right, let's start here because everyone's going to ask, is it your real name?
Yes. I'm glad we started with this.
Yeah.
It seems to be a trend that we're doing this. But yeah, it's my real name. My parents were not marine biologists. Being from Idaho, there's not too many oceans around there. They were big Corvette fans.
Okay.
So that's where I got my passion from, and I got the Chevy logo to match it now, which is kind of cool.
So you had no choice but to race, basically.
No.
You were born into
I don't
it.
think you'd trust me as an accountant. That seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, I got to take it down to Sting Ray to make sure all the numbers are right. You're here because we want to talk about your faith, which I know is forefront. You're one of the first Indy cars to actually have scripture on your car, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think that we were the first car at the 500 that had a Bible verse on it in full display. So it's pretty cool.
John 3:16, correct?
That's right.
The one?
Yeah, and I was inspired because growing up, I watched Tim Tebow win the national championship with the John 3:16 high black. And so when I saw that, I was like, oh man, what if I did that? So 7-year-old Stingray used to put duct tape on the front fairing of his go-kart and write Bible verses on it every week. And so it's just something that I've done for my whole life, and I've found purpose in my faith, and I think it's also helped me manage my racing career because there's lots of highs and lots of lows in racing. If you don't have that foundation of your identity being secure in something more than the results on the track, it's hard to kind of come back from those bad days.
How do you do that with such confidence? Because it can be very scary sometimes to wear your faith on your sleeve, especially on a world stage like that.
I think that I find security in my faith, and like I said, my identity is tied to it. So if someone doesn't like that, or if they don't like what I'm selling, I guess, I guess then they don't have to. I mean, that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to please people. I'm here to please the maker of the universe that I'm trying to serve and do my best to represent.
Let's talk about this very scary accident you just had about a month ago. You look fantastic.
I feel great.
Which is amazing because if you see that video, I mean, it's scary.
Yeah.
What was that like going through that first and foremost? There it is. I don't want to throw you into a tizzy looking at it, but I mean, it is very, very scary.
Yeah. It's actually kind of funny. I joked afterwards. I'm like, I wish that I would have gotten knocked out at the very least, so I don't remember it. But I remember the whole thing, which is great. But at the same time, I'm like, I wish I could just block that out of my memory. But going through the air, I remember looking at the top of the catch fence, still holding onto the steering wheel, because I was like, how did I get here? Oh, there's the top of the catch fence. I'm flying. Okay, I'm going to let go, cross my arms. And then I actually, on the first impact on the halo, it knocked the wind out of me because it's a fairly large impact. It's 109 Gs. And my visor opened just a little bit. So I reached up, closed my visor, and I didn't realize I had to roll the second time. But I remember listening to my spotter going, okay, you're almost stopped. Safety crew's there. They're on top of you. And the guy looked underneath the halo and was like, you all right? And I was like, no. Did you just see what happened? Probably not the best time to talk to me, but they were there. They were on top of me in no time. They did life flight me out because I passed out once I sat up out of the car.
Sure.
I think it was a matter of the doubleheader weekend, dehydration, and also turning left for that many laps.
Yeah.
Kind of getting a rhythm of getting a little busy there, but I was fine. No issues whatsoever. And IndyCar medical team did a great job taking care of me, checking me out, making sure I didn't have any overlying issues that I didn't already have, which is good. I did burn my finger getting out of the car.
That's tough.
It was fine after a few days, so I didn't even have anything to show for it. So no scars, no issues, and we're back to normal. It's
amazing because being in Indianapolis and being from this area, everybody on Facebook when that accident happened was like, boy, prayers up for Sting Ray because it was scary, and we didn't know. A lot of times you don't know what that's like after the effects. Did you feel that? Could you feel the fact that you were surrounded in those prayers and in those thoughts?
Yeah, I think I did. It's kind of funny to say this, but during my time of flying through the air there, you would think there's a lot of panic, a lot of emotion happening. I was quite calm because I don't know why. I don't know why I had that sense of calm and peace about me, but I think that part of that was the prayers that I've had. People have been kind of hopeful and praying for my safety and my health, but at the same time, I'm like, my life is in the hands of the God of the universe, and so if something happens, so be it. I trust him with my day, and I trust him with my racing, and trust him with my life. So if something were to happen that was negative or impactful in a negative way, I'd hope that it would still have some positive impact that he had planned for my life.
Quickly, you can be honest about this. Were you more scared or more frustrated that you were done racing for the day?
I was frustrated. I was like, I was a half a lap away, one half lap. So I knew that we were close, and we'd fought hard that day. We were fighting with Ed Carpenter. We were on a massive fuel save ourselves.
Yeah.
I know that Alexander was obviously on a massive fuel save, but we started on it a little sooner than he did, it sounded like. So once we finally got the clear to go full gas, I was like, okay, we're going to finish strong here. We're going to hold on to a good points finish, and we didn't get it. Yeah. So it's unfortunate.
Well, you are a fan favorite, and we are pulling for you. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. You're welcome here anytime.
Thank you.
Okay? Sting Ray Robb, we'll have all the information at lifestylelive.tv as well.
From Wish TV, this is Finding Faith. Be sure to like and subscribe to this podcast, and be sure to check out other great podcasts on the All Indiana Podcast Network. Online now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.